Welcome to Jazz Academy. I'm Eli Yamin, joined by Christoppher from New Orleans. And let us know, are you playing a lot of complicated stuff? That sounded like a very complex improvisation on a certain level.
I didn't know really what I wanted to do, but I tried something where I wanted the idea to grow in different directions. So I started with a motif, and I started going down, lower in the register of the horn, and higher at the same time. That's all I was trying to do, kind of expanding the motific idea.
So do you usually start your solo with a motive? Is that how you're usually thinking?
Well, sometimes I will. Sometimes I'll just start with one little idea, and sometimes it'll come from something that I hear in the rhythm section, or one of the other soloists will pick up an idea of something that someone else played. I don't know. I just, for some reason, that little two-note thing felt kind of relaxed. It was a very relaxed tempo for a blues, and then I just wanted to exploit the whole range of the instrument.
Can you lead us through that a little bit? Maybe call and response style?
Well, sure. We can do that. And this is the same thing. We're just going to take that little idea. I don't know what idea it'll be, but we'll take it and we'll expand it. And by using more of the horn, we just get into a different colors of the instrument, and it's really a fun way to make the listener wonder what's going to happen next.
Nice. So get your horns out, everybody. We're in the key of F. The whole range of the horn.
Well, more of it anyway. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Thanks. There's something else you can do too. It's where actually you're just kind of increasing the length, because that's a lot of distance to start jumping around, right? So you can actually increase the length of your ideas, and so that it seems like an idea that's blossoming, and you start to kind of fill in the blanks. So it's almost a little bit easier to think that way.
All right.
You just start the same way. So it seemed pretty complicated, but really all I was doing was trying to pick spots where the lowest part of the idea and the highest part of the idea was gradually getting a little bit longer by the time we got to the end. So it seemed like the idea was
it's really helping me, I know, and I hope for you too, break out of the rut of just thinking eighth notes, eighth notes, eighth notes. Now I'm thinking idea that grows, idea that grows, idea that grows. So even when I'm playing eighth notes, I think they mean something more.
Eighth notes are great, but it's just like having a conversation with somebody. When they don't use punctuation marks, or you're trying to read something that doesn't use punctuation marks, periods and commas, and pauses, and longer pauses, it can be pretty difficult to listen to someone talking like that, and I think the same thing is true with music. So nothing wrong with a bunch of eighth notes, but if the ideas don't have some sense of being a complete idea, that's just, like I say, it's just like listening to someone talk and talk and talk without taking a break.